Let's take a look at how you can use a recurring Zoom meeting link as kind of office hours. So go to stonybrook.zoom.us and click sign in and use your NetID and Duo as prompted to sign in there. Then we'll click schedule a meeting on the right hand side. We'll title this office hours and we're going to scroll down to reoccurring meeting. Check that box. And the trick here is to turn the recurrence from daily to no fixed time. And these no fixed time recurring meetings have more time that they're available. They only expire 365 days after the last time they're used. So it gives you a lot more flexibility on time. Scroll down and definitely check waiting room. This will keep everyone in a waiting room until you admit them to the meeting, kind of like people waiting outside your office. Depending on who's going to use your link, either require authentication to join if it's only Stony Brook users, or uncheck it if it also will be outside external users. For allow participants to join anytime, definitely leave it unchecked. You only want participants to join when you admit them from the waiting room. Then save your meeting. Once it's saved, if you go back to the meeting section, you'll find this reoccurring meeting at the very bottom of all of your other scheduled time meetings. So scroll all the way down or go to additional pages in your Zoom meetings to find it. Click the meeting name to open it, and then copy the invite link, and you can share that with the people who need to use it to meet with you. Once you're in your meeting, you'll see that if anyone requests to join, you'll get a notification at the top. You also can set a sound to play. Open participants, click on the more or three dot drop down and select play, join, and leave sound. You can use the message option by waiting room to communicate with participants in the waiting room. Click message, and if it says everyone in waiting room in the chat, what you send here will be presented to the people in the waiting room. You could say something like, "You're next, 5 minutes." Meanwhile, those in the waiting room will see your messages presented there, along with whatever you've set your waiting room to be if you've customized it, for example. Back on the host side, when you're ready to admit someone from the waiting room, open participants and click admit next to that person's name, and they will now be in your main meeting.